was definitely Mario Mania today. We had the release of several new titles, somewhat old titles, refurbished titles, and some brand new content from Nintendo. And I'm very happy as a Nintendo Switch owner and fan. I will definitely be picking up some of these titles. So this is coming here from Washington Post. They do every now and then, they do something good. Nintendo surprise reveals remasters, a battle royale, new Mario Kart, and limited releases. So here's got the 35-year anniversary. My gosh, it's just showing how old I feel now, realizing that this was 35 years ago. It's the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. And Nintendo has come bearing gifts and party favors. In a surprise video announcement Thursday morning, the company touted a litany of 3D Mario game remasters, the launch of several older Mario video games on Switch, and a new Battle Royale game starring Mario. This is a strange twist, however. The remasters, the Battle Royale, and a series of tie-in events will only be available for a limited time. It's a limited time offer. Act now, or in a few months when this is released. I think it's actually September. I think it's this month, later in the month. Let's see here. I'm sure they will say. The biggest announcement is Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which brings remasters of Super Mario Sunshine, which I'm actually not familiar with. I haven't played that one. Super Mario 64, which is a fantastic game. I can't wait to be able to play that again on the Switch. And the first Super Mario Galaxy, which is maybe, I don't know, maybe it's hard to say it's the best, but it's a I love that. I had the Wii, and I loved Super Mario Galaxy. It was so much fun to play. The graphics were great. I loved the whole sort of 3D design. It was a lot of fun to play. I'm really, really looking forward to playing that again as well. Beyond being able to just play games, the new game Switch owner will be able to listen to the music from these titles on their devices with the screen off. So you can listen to the soundtrack, the classic Mario soundtracks. Super Mario 3D All-Stars launches September 18th. There we go. So it's just a couple weeks away. Wow, they announced this like really quick to release date. That's awesome, and will be available until roughly March 31st. So you have a long time to get this. It's limited edition though, so do act while you have a chance. But you know, September, October, November, December, January, it's like 6 months. You got half a year to get it. So. You know, I think they're Nintendo likes to do this stuff though. They like to have like limited releases, and you know, I don't know. I guess they just like the novelty of it. They did this with when the small systems. You know, they had the Nintendo Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini. I couldn't get a Nintendo Mini. I did get a Super Nintendo Mini, but they were hard to get. They released such a slight number of them. You had to wait in line for freaking hours. It was impossible to grab them. They were like triple the price on eBay. When you tried to get them on the secondary market once they were sold out. I was able to get a Super Nintendo Mini at store price, so you know it was pretty cool just to have it. Although the Switch now has the Super Nintendo little digital database that has some of the games, but it's still kind of cool just to have the old, or not the old, but the mini version of what looks like a replica of the old systems. Nintendo will announce a new digital-only Mario-themed Battle Royale title in which players will compete with Super Mario Bros. Compete in Super Mario Bros. Against 35 other players. So it's going to be like 35 players all competing on the level of Super Mario Bros. And they say it's going to be like a Tetris-style game here. It's similar to the dynamics are similar to Tetris 99 for the Switch. And the defeated enemies will be dispatched with other players' screens. Very interesting, that one. I'm definitely going to check that out because that just sounds fun. 35-player Battle Royale Mario. It's so 35 years and they're doing it. They're still cooking with the Mario content. It's really impressive that it's been able to hold the public's interest and love for this long. The game launches on October 1st for subscribers to Nintendo Switch Online and will be playable until the 31st. So it's kind of the same deal, you know, about 6 months or so. And then the video also showed, now this is what I think is the most interesting of all the releases. It's the new Mario Kart, but not quite a game. So I don't even know what we really call it. It's kind of a new breaking new ground with this. But it's Mario Kart developed by VLAN Studios that is coming to Nintendo Switch on your floor. In your home. I think this is what did they do? They took the current climate of the situation. Everyone's stuck at home. We're all confined, and they built a game around it to keep kids and anyone else who might be involved or interested engaged. You know, they said, you're stuck at home. Let's make the home exciting. It's not as boring as you think it is. I know we've been stuck here for 6 freaking months, but hey, you know, we're gonna add some. Look at it this way. Look at it in the eyes of Mario and Luigi. It's not something that I'm technically or you know, probably gonna get, but I think for kids it's a fantastic idea. It shows Nintendo's just continuing to break new ground. You know, they're always trying to invent. They've had the robot back in, you know, when the original Nintendo came out. They had the robot that you played Gyromite. They had the gun, the Nintendo, the gun. They had the Power Glove. You know, they had the Power Pad. They're just they had the first, I think, yeah, they had the first like 3D sort of mask thing, because I had that. It wasn't very good. It was pretty bad, actually. But, you know, it shows Nintendo was always trying to innovate, trying to move forward. The Wii was a new thing with the paddles and the, you know, the what was it, like the Joy-Con before the Switch named them Joy-Cons. But they had the, you know, the interactive motions. That was kind of new as far as systems goes. Now they have the Switch where you can literally take it out. It's portable, and then you slap it into the control deck, and then it's, you know, it's seamless. It's transitions seamlessly to your TV, and it has, of course, you know, the Joy-Cons that can come out and snap back in. So it's just always innovating, and I think this is just the next step. You know, you have Xbox and PlayStation who have their versions of like VR. Well, Nintendo's not going to copy them. They're going to do something new. They're going to do something different. They're going the augmented reality route, and they're incorporating being stuck at home in a game. And it's Mario Kart, which is always a big seller. So, you know, although I'm probably not going to get it, you definitely need a lot of room. You need a house, you know, a pretty good size house. Let's take a look at the trailer here, though, just to kind of see, you know, what we're looking at here. And you can see here, it's like you set up these little the goalposts or the markers, and you have a remote control car is what they're going to use here. Remote control car, and you control the remote control car with your Switch, and there it is. There's the car, and then you take it around your house. I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, if I were a kid, oh my gosh. You know, not saying I wouldn't get it now. I think it'd be fun to play now, but definitely, you know, for a kid stuck at home, this just adds another little layer of excitement. God knows we need it to being stuck at home. So it's pretty cool. You know, it looks really neat. Augmented reality, pretty cool little thing there. And then you can, of course, race. Yeah, and then there you go. You set up the goal markers and. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, it's a big day for Nintendo. A bunch of releases. Some of them just like, you know, kind of reissues of things, but of course there'll be better definition, smoother, you know, as the systems are faster now. And then we have a new innovative way of playing Mario Kart, or a version of Mario Kart. So, you know, I was very excited by this. Let's see how the sales are for this, especially for the Mario Kart. I'm just be interested to see how this does. You know, if nothing else, it shows they're continuing to try to innovate the market and change things up and be unique. You know, Nintendo's always been unique. One of the things I really love about it, they never copy or follow trends. They try to do something slightly different their own way. And this is another example of it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you have a Switch, and what some of your favorite games are, and if any of these titles sound interesting to you. Thanks for watching. Till next time, lock the doors and hope they don't have blasters.